Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome back. Magical Chronicles here. So, I'm doing the Love and Romance series this month. And as you know, I do the Venus sign in all of the zodiacs. And I tend to focus on abundance. And abundance is so wide. It's about love, romance, your relationships, your friendships. I also look at your wealth, your finances, your career. Anything to do with like luxury, travel, self-help. I try to get you closer to your abundance. But this month, I was being guided to do a love and romance series for all of the zodiacs. So that's what I'm focusing on. So I did Venus in Aries, and let me tell you, Venus in Aries, you're ready. You're ready to date. You're ready to get out there. This is more so for those who are single, obviously, or casually dating. You definitely can just go for it. It doesn't matter if you're looking for a serious relationship or if you're looking for something casual, just get out there. I feel as though the only person holding back is you. So you just want to shake that off, shake off any fears, and just go for it. The honest truth, I don't really feel as though you have a lot of fears. I just think that you've been so focused on your career that it's like you kind of are like, okay, you know what, when love comes, love comes. But the honest truth is like you are ready. Like this is the time. Get out there, meet people, talk. If you want to do casual, go for it. If you want a relationship, go for it because the energy is there for you to have what it is that you want. Now, if you're in a relationship, definitely, I didn't get any major messages coming up except for you all are pretty much in a really good place. Very stable relationship. Everything's going well. You support each other. So that's not something that you need to worry about right now. But we're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Well, actually, I've already shuffled the cards. I did a pre-shuffle. I'm going to shuffle again as I go through, and I'll tell you what comes up. So I already shuffled the Keepers of the Light, and I already got Archangel Michael coming through as the first one. And that's about you really just trusting heaven. And I really think this is, like I said, going towards specifically the singles, you trusting that you are safe. Also really trusting in yourself and also not worrying about anything. Like if you have any concerns, just kind of surrender them, pray about it. And also remember that miracles happen. So that's something that you need to remember. So that was your first card out. So your second card was about Joan of Arc, which is, of course, you know, Joan of Arc is all about the voice of truth, self-expression, really using your voice to be heard. So like I said, for those of you who are interested in dating, this is the time. Is there somebody in your life that you're interested? Hit them up. Let them know how you feel. You never know what could happen. So it's about you really standing strong, focusing on your purpose, but also releasing any fear and speaking your truth. So that is your second card out. And while we were talking just now, you definitely got a third card, which is Hilarion, which is about divine healing. So you really want to honor your sensitivity, really recharge and heal, but also remember that you have such a light inside of you that you can help others. So if this is somebody that I'm speaking to right now, when you feel as though healing work is something that you want to go for, definitely this card is speaking to you because it's saying that your light can support others. So just remember that. All right. So I went into the romance oracle deck, and definitely for Venus in Aries, love yourself first was the card that came out. So I really do feel that this is for both singles and relationships. So don't forget that it's about your self-respect. And once you have more self-respect, definitely, you are going to become more attractive to others. So that's the first card out. Your second card out is about you making the effort. So I really do feel this was for singles. So you want to take steps to what it is that you want. So don't have any fears. Don't be second guessing yourself. Like I said, I do feel like there's some second guessing coming in, but really and truly, you really have nothing to worry about. Just remember that great love is worth taking the steps. Remember that. So for those of you who are in relationships, children is something that's been on your mind, right? So I don't know if it is that you want more kids or if this is the case that you want kids. I do feel as though this is somebody who doesn't have kids and you want kids. So if this is something that you're interested in, you definitely want to go ahead and have that conversation with your partner. Let your partner know that that's something that's been on your mind. I don't know if you're in a place right now that your finances can deal with it. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, just check. But definitely talk to your partner. because it's something that's been coming up on your mind a lot, right? All right. Also, all right, let's see what else. What does Venus in Aries need to learn and understand? Let's see what else you need to learn and understand. All right, so your first card out was gratitude and thanks. So this is a great time for you to remember that everything that you've received in your life is definitely because of you being more grateful, being thankful, remembering that in your everyday life. Of course, if you're somebody who's getting out there and you're starting to date, I would say definitely pay really close attention to the person that you're dating, figure out what they like, get them flowers. I say that just because the card has flowers on here, and I feel as though that might be something that could kind of like shift the energy in your favor. Even if it's a small token, it doesn't have to be something expensive, just a small token. Now, your second card out was about imagine and envision. And I love this card because I always feel as though when you start dating, I always feel as though you need to envision your end goal. So if it is that you're looking for something casual, envision that that's exactly what you want. Or if you're looking for a relationship, then you want to envision exactly what you want. You also want to envision the kind of partner that you're looking for. And I really do feel like this is the message here telling you that that is exactly what you need to do. Imagine the type of partner that you're looking for. Remember what it is that you're looking for, and just keep that in your mind when you get out there and you date. All right, let's see what else is being hidden from you. Let me just get one more card. Ooh, card fell. Okay, so when I was doing the pre-shuffle, I got that I do think somebody is in a situation where it says, I wish things could be different. So I don't know if it is that you're interested in dating somebody and they're not available. I got the feeling that there's a possibility that somebody who's watching this video has somebody who is not available. I don't know if they are attached or if it is a situation where like a divorce isn't quite settled yet, but it's a bit of a struggle with you. Like you want this person, but there's a bit of an issue where they wish something was different with their situation. So the next card out is, I feel as though it's either you or the other person you've been having a lot of thoughts about what could be. You don't know if you should move on from your marriage, or if this is you and you are dating somebody who is in a marriage. You got this card. I will wait for a sign from you. So I do feel, I don't know why this is somebody that's either like, this is like a third party situation, but these two cards are definitely telling me that. So if this is you, Venus in Aries, and you are in a situation where it's a third party situation, you may really want to take a step back and decide how you want to proceed. Now, Divine Essentials, the card that came out earlier was talking about, you've made me feel so much. I'm so blown away by you. So I do feel that this is, again, a third party situation where you are at this point where there's something going on. Now, you got the Shaman card, which is about soul retrieval is needed for you to remember who you were before trauma and pain reshaped you into a false version of your divine self. So if you feel as though this is you and you feel as though a lot of things have happened in the past that don't make sense, then you definitely want to look into any kind of, I would say, like Reiki work or Theta healing or angel Reiki healing, anything like that definitely will work for you. But also I need you to just remember who you are, and it's okay for you to get out there and date, even though I feel like some of you are not ready. But just remember that your soul knows what's best for you. Always remember that your soul knows what's best for you. So I'm going to go ahead and see what else Venus and Aries need to learn and understand for their highest good. Now, you got, okay. So, all right. When I did the pre-shuffle, you got the King of Wands coming out. So for those of you who are in relationships, this is basically saying, and then you got the King of Wands in 2 decks coming out. So this tells me Great relationship. Y'all are settled. You're abundant. I really do feel as though for those of you who want kids, this is a great time. For those of you who are single and you're looking to date, definitely you have somebody coming in now. If this is a man coming for you, now this could be a woman or a man who's dating a man. The man who's coming for you is definitely somebody who's like a king, very stable, has money, is going to take care of you, treat you the way you want to be treated. If this is a woman and you have a woman coming in, this is definitely the same thing. You have somebody who is stable. You have somebody who is going to come for you and they're going to really treat you like the queen that you are. So don't, I hate when people think like, oh, she's only talking about a man or she's only talking about a woman. No, this could be either. Because don't forget, I read for everybody. So when I see King of Pentacles coming in, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is specifically a much older man or it must only be a man. It could be a woman. So just remember that it's just that it's going to be a stable partner that's coming in for you. Now, this is for those of you who are single, like I said. And for those of you who are in relationships, get on with the love making for those kids. Because you all are set. You're ready. You have the abundance. You have the relationship. And you're ready to move on to the next part of your life. Now, for those of you who are in a third-party situation that I mentioned earlier, because that did come up, I just pulled a card that was the Two of Wands, and I know that this is about being at a crossroads and you need to make decisions. So for those of you who do need to make your decisions, this is something that you're going to need to maybe take a step back, weigh the pros and cons, maybe talk to this person and see like, okay, what's going on? Are we making this official or is this just fun? Because you need to be clear. So let me see if I can get a card for you regarding those of you who are in a third-party situation. So Venus in Aries in a third-party situation. What do you need to learn and understand? Okay. So you got good news. I think this is going to end up being something long-term. I do feel as though the other person is not happy in their marriage or not happy in the situation that they're in. And the Page of Cups is coming out here, which is all about like great news, love news, romance. So I do see there being a change for the better. And I do feel as though this person is really in love with you. And they are the type of person that like messages you every day, calls you, checks in on you. And it's because they have that relationship with you that they've been looking for and they don't have that with the other person. So just be aware of that. All righty, Venus in Aries. Thank you for joining me. Now, if you feel that there are some messages in here that you want some extra guidance, please contact me. I'm doing $5 readings, one question for this month. Your question could be long and it could take me half an hour. Your question could be short and it could take me 5 minutes. It's totally up to what it is that you want. Just let me know and I will just, tap in and let you know what the spirit guides have to say. All right, Venus and Aries, thanks for joining me. Don't forget you want to like, comment, and subscribe because that helps me to get my viewership up. And also, it'll help you so that when you are logging on to YouTube, you will actually see more content of mine coming up on your feed. All right, so thanks for joining me, Magical Chronicles here, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.